Hello YouTube, welcome to my very first YouTube video. If you're interested in silver, silver coins, stacking, and the fascinating stories behind coins, you're in the right place. My name is Ernst, and today we're starting a journey together, exploring the magic, history, and value of precious metals, but especially silver and silver coins. Let's dive right into the star of today's episode, the Dutch Silver Ducat, restruck in 2006. Right here, you see a truly beautiful coin, a Dutch Silver Ducat, freshly minted in 2006. This coin is much more than just a piece of silver. It's a piece of history, revived for collectors and investors alike. On the front, you'll find a detailed image of a knight in historic armor, standing tall and proud, holding a sword in his shield. These images symbolize unity and strength and give the coin its classic, dignified look. What makes this coin especially meaningful to me is the small shield on the knight's arm. It displays the crest of the city of Groningen. Groningen has been my home for the past 10 years, and seeing my city's symbol on such a storied coin gives me a real sense of pride and connection. For me, it's not just silver, it's a living link between the past and present. Let's zoom out and talk about Dutch ducats in general. The ducat is one of the most iconic coins in Dutch history. First minted centuries ago, it became famous for its consistent silver content and trustworthy design, a true symbol of Dutch trade, reliability, and independence. Dutch ducats were used across Europe and far beyond, trusted by merchants, travelers, and rulers for their quality and honesty. Even today, the Royal Dutch Mint continues to issue ducats for collectors, keeping this centuries-old tradition alive. Dutch ducats aren't just valuable for their silver, they are pieces of European history. Each coin tells its own story, connecting us with the past and reminding us of the power of craftsmanship, commerce, and tradition. Now let's talk about what's happening with silver right now, because it's been an exciting time. This week, the price of silver jumped sharply, reaching its highest level in more than a decade. On Thursday, silver futures soared as high as $36.27 per troy ounce, the highest since early 2012. At one point, silver was up over 3% in a single day and is now more than 20% higher since the start of the year. That's impressive. Even though gold has gained about 28% this year, silver's rally is beginning to close the gap between the two metals. Why is silver moving like this? It's not just market hype. Silver is unique. It's both an investment metal and an industrial commodity used in everything from solar panels to electronics. And here's the key: demand is outpacing supply.
According to the Silver Institute, the global silver supply in 2024 was around 15% less than demand, and another supply deficit is expected for 2025. This makes silver especially interesting right now. Investors see it as a hedge against inflation and as a defensive asset in uncertain times, much like gold. So why do I love silver so much, and why do I think stacking is so important? For me, it's a combination of history, beauty, and purpose. There's something almost magical about holding the piece of pure silver in your hand. The weight, the shine, the way the light dances across the surface. No digital asset or paper currency can compare to that feeling. Each coin is unique, carrying its own story from the past, whether it's centuries old or freshly minted. It connects us to earlier generations and to the very roots of trade and value. I've been fascinated by coins since I was a kid, inspired by my grandfather's collection. He would tell me about the journeys each coin had taken, through different hands and different eras. That sparked a passion in me that's only grown with time. Now as an adult, I find myself drawn especially to silver coins, not just for their history, but for what they represent. Stacking silver isn't just collecting, it's a mindset, a way to take control of your financial future, little by little, coin by coin. In a world where so much seems uncertain, stacking silver gives you something real, something tangible. It's not subject to the same risks as digital assets or the stock market. Silver has survived empires, wars, and crises. It's been a store of value for thousands of years. Even today, during times of inflation or financial turmoil, silver can act as a shield. It's not about expecting the worst, but about being prepared and staying balanced. Plus, silver is accessible. You don't need to be rich to start stacking. Even a few coins a month can add up over time. And unlike many other investments, you get to actually hold your wealth in your hands. But for me, it's not only about security of future value. I genuinely love the beauty and variety of silver coins. There are endless designs, mintages, and stories behind each piece. From historic trade coins to modern bullion, every coin is a tiny work of art, a reflection of the time and culture in which it was made. So yes, stacking silver is smart, but it's also deeply satisfying. It brings together history, art, value, and peace of mind, all in the palm of your hand. My love for coins has also led me to gold and gold coins, which I'll be sharing more about soon on this channel. But for now, silver remains my true passion. If you feel the same or are just starting your journey, I hope you'll join me. This channel is for everyone, from curious beginners to seasoned stackers. Feel free to share your own reasons for loving silver in the comments. Let's build a community of people who value the beauty, history, and security that precious metals can bring. Thank you for joining me on my very first episode. I hope you enjoyed exploring the 2006 Silver Ducat, the rich history of Dutch coins, the current silver market, and my personal journey into stacking. If you're passionate about silver, coins, or just love history, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you'd like to see next: more Dutch coins, world coins, or deep dives into the world of gold and precious metals. See you in the next video.